All right, folks. I just want to show you my oven. This is my little kitchen area or whatever, and it's my little fruit and wine over here. But I just felt the need to explain this oven situation. Okay, when you have a family and you're cooking dinner daily with your family and you're frying chicken, which I don't fry chicken that often. I don't really fry chicken really anymore at all because it's too messy and it's not really healthy for you anyway. But every once in a while, I'm black, so I'm gonna eat it eventually. I'm gonna eat it whenever I feel like frying it. But I haven't fried chicken here since I moved here, and if I fry chicken, I'm not gonna fry chicken on my oven top. I will buy a fryer and fry it over to the side. So let's get to the point. The point is about this oven area. When you're cooking, whatever you're cooking, any kind of oil that is coming from the food that you're making, whether it be vegetables or whatever, it's going to get trapped all up and through here. It's going to get on there. This is what's going to happen. It's going to pop. It's going to definitely get on your walls, like your backsplash area, and it's going to splatter. All this stuff right here, every time you cook with this oven, whatever you're making, vegetables, if you're making vegetables, I'm sure you're putting probably a little bit of oil or whatever. That stuff, regardless if your food has lids on it or not, it's going to pop. So when it pops and you don't clean it properly after dinner is over, you are going to have a buildup of grease all in this area right here. It's going to be all up on your knobs. It's going to be all in through here. And it's definitely going to get caught up on here as well as dust, and it's going to get caught up under here everywhere. It's just going to be nasty over time. When you cook a lot and you have grease and you're not wiping this area down, it's going to build up and it's going to be real hard for you to scrub it. So every time when you're cooking dinner, when dinner is over and you did the dishes or whatever, wipe that down. Get something with some soapy stuff that eats up grease and start wiping it down. Wipe it down every day, daily if you can, if you have the time, because if you don't, over time, the grease and oil and butter and whatever you're making is going to build up and it's going to get all over your cabinets and it's going to stay there and it's going to be hard to scrub off. So if you could get ahead of the game and just try to wipe it down every day when you're cooking, days that you don't cook, you don't have to worry about it, but the dust and the grease is going to build up. So that's just a little tip to get you, like, to get people to know, because every apartment that I've had or whatever, I never really cleaned up under here. I didn't really care. It wasn't no big deal. And even this thing right here, I say maybe like once a month, take it down, scrub it down, because if you wait until all that grease and stuff builds up, it's just going to be a built up greasy mess and it's going to be real nasty. So that's something that I didn't really catch on to. And even inside these right here, when you do dinner, if you're not too tired, take this out and scrub it just like you do your regular dishes. I wash dishes. I don't use microwaves. I don't use dishwashers. So take these up, or just basically the main one that you're working with, and scrub them out. Get the Brillo or whatever and start scrubbing that, because all that oil is going to stay on there and it's going to all just be nasty. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to put out there. And even your oven, like, open it up, this greasy side right here, all of this right here, scrub that daily. Especially when you use it, scrub it, because, well, most ovens nowadays have self cleaners, so that helps a lot. But self clean makes the especially if you live in an apartment, it's different than a home, because you can ventilate, you can open up windows. Even though I have windows and stuff here, when you self clean the oven, the fumes and stuff from that, the stuff that's burning away, it stinks really bad. So that's just a little tip. In your cabinet, your countertops and all this stuff, it builds up grease, builds up dust. You got to scrub that daily. So just a little tip to help somebody out. I'm trying to keep up on it, and I'm going to continue to keep up on it, like, every day. I don't cook every day. Usually when I cook, I'm a cooker. I don't really buy like packaged stuff for my children. I usually buy meats and chickens and stuff like that, and I make meals like string beans or rice or something like that. So when you're cooking like that, you cook for a few days, leftovers for about 2 or 3 days in a row. After 3 days, I'm not eating anything left over again. So that's just a little tip for now that I wanted to put out there to help somebody that's, when you cook, that grease is popping. You might not see it, but over time, it's going to build up. So that's just a little something, something for somebody that probably didn't know or whatever. Just try to help yourself on not having so much to do with yourself as far as scrubbing, because you got enough to do when you have to wash your dishes, but when you have to battle some oil and grease buildup, that's a lot. And you don't want to be spraying too many fumes around trying to get that grease buildup off, because that's not good for your your system, because you're inhaling it. So have a blessed day. Bye. Have a blessed night. Good night.